Only one thing you could choose.
I thought gloves would be default.
The gloves are those thick gloves, so you gotta pull the shrubbery.
Okay.
Gloves, hooky stick, and something else.
Is it like a clamper grabber thing?
Yes, that grabby thing. You're watching The Bear Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade, I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients.
You're watching The Bear Pantry Show.
Ready? Let's pose. It says. And then this one. Okay, guys. Joshua started without me.
I'm really hungry.
Joshua did not want this. I didn't want this, but it's trending. So we gotta suck it up and do the trend. What do you say?
Yeah, you do.
Love that cheese from Popeyes. No, I don't. Hey, Joshua. We all love to eat out, but unfortunately for some of us, it's not the healthiest option. How would you like to make better than restaurant quality meals at home? With my second cookbook, The Pantry Laid Bare, you can make Chinese food without all that added MSG. Breads and bagels are a cinch because no appliances are needed. Pizza. It's not delivery, it's the stovetop. With 3 ingredients plus warm water, make a thick batter. Spread in a cast iron skillet, then add sauce and toppings of your choice. Cook 5 minutes uncovered. Cover, cook 10 more minutes, then serve. These 111 recipes will bring out the inner chef in you. Get a copy today only at www.bearpantryshow.com. Shop safely and securely at www.bearpantryshow.com. No, I don't. I like the mashed potatoes, so let me steal some of the mashed potatoes. Good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, our Popeyes was out of this.
Why? Because we ghetto. I feel like this is gonna be loaded with MSG.
Oh, probably. But at least it'll taste good.
This is gonna taste good. So I have some vegetables here because I can't go one meal without my vegetables because I want to live. Unlike other mukbangers, I want to live to enjoy my money that I'm not making. This is.
Oh.
It's warm. It's not cold.
No, there's ice in it.
I'm trying to mix it up. It's supposed to be a frozen. I thought it was gonna be like an icy.
They gave us a choice,
or a
but
slushy.
I didn't think you'd want the slushy one.
Why?
I didn't know that.
So it's not Popeye's fault. It's their fault. See? It's sweet, sweet, sweet. It's like just drinking sugar.
Whoa.
Yeah, not for me. I don't like lemonade. It's not awful. You taste the lemonade, you taste the strawberry, but it's actually warm. There's ice in there, but it's warm. It's not cold at all. And I think I would have liked it if it was the icy, but it's okay. I'm gonna drink my kombucha that was sent to me by Bella because I hit 100K.
Want me to look at it?
No, because I want to enjoy that. I want to put that in a wine glass and just enjoy it. Like that one person that we don't name her name ever, the one that I taught how to do their channel. Remember that one person? And they, after they hit 100,000, they post that in every video. Okay, let's see what's. Oh, this have cheese?
Is that cheese?
That's not cheese, right?
No, that's like
a sauce. So it's a little. I like that it's smaller though. I like it. It's not that big chicken sandwich everybody was fighting over. By the way, if you hear the fan, just ignore it. It's hot.
It's hot. Yes, it's very hot.
So it's sauce, pickled chicken. Yeah, I need some ketchup.
Gonna get you some ketchup?
I'll try to eat it like this. Too much stuff to get out.
This is a breast.
Yeah.
You want this?
What are you gonna eat?
What's this?
You don't like the breast?
No. I'll take that. It's great.
No, I
That's
do
a
that.
breast.
No,
That's a breast, right?
Is this a breast?
That's a breast.
Oh, okay.
But he got a breast too. You got 2 breasts?
I guess so.
Joe, is that a breast or is that a thigh?
I don't think. I guess
Let me
it's
see.
breast. You get 2 breasts at that.
Yeah, that's a breast.
You get a breast then.
You don't want it?
No.
I'll eat some of the skin. Daddy, can you give me the ketchup? Oh, time for somebody to get up.
That sucks.
Maybe we save it for Jada. The sandwich don't taste bad. It's super duper spicy though. You got the spicy one? Do they have a mild one? We'll make this the blacker face, Josh.
There was a mild one, but we always get spicy.
Is that mild?
No, it's spicy.
It's mild. I don't want to give them mild, they're not spicy. These are mild.
This is spicy.
Not this one. Let's see.
Then give us spicy and mild in a one box?
I don't think so.
What the hell is happening to this ketchup? Watch it spray upon my clothes.
Oh man, we passed by the hometown buffet. I forgot that was shut down.
They don't knock it down? Knock on the whole building?
It's gone, yeah.
So Josh, what's new with you?
I thought they wanted that one verse ago.
I thought so too. Nothing much.
They don't make a mistake and put 2 good.
They bought a much phone package.
Good? $12.99?
5 piece?
Yeah. 5 piece, 2 sides, and 2.
So that it took 3 pieces?
Yeah.
I think I need to go in. We don't know that one.
A wing? And what did they have? A wing and 2 breasts?
One breast and something.
I want that drumstick.
I hate drumstick.
I love drumsticks, but Popeyes drumsticks are basically nothing.
So I think they were supposed to get a wing, a drumstick, a breast and 2 thigh, right?
Yeah.
I don't like legs or thighs, but I like the thighs when it's Popeyes fried chicken. Because it's more juicy. I don't mind the breast, but it's too expensive for, to say, oh, I have to have that.
Yeah.
But they gave 2 breasts by mistake.
Which is not a great thing for me, because... Yeah.
So, I've been working on the reels. They were very fruitful last month. This month, a little bit of an uphill battle. I'm not in the algorithm no more. I think it's Facebook that put you in the algorithm, right?
I assume so, yeah.
No.
They start adding dogs to everything.
Huh?
They start adding dogs to everything.
Dogs? I know. And we have cute dogs too, no, Josh? The sandwich is really not bad, but I think it's loaded with MSG.
Oh yeah. She's gonna feel it after this. I wish we didn't have that problem.
I mean, we have to taste salty. So, we have a couple of birthdays this week. We're taping this on July. Clean up the beard.
It's mustache.
It's your beard, don't you?
Really?
We're taping this on July 25th.
Yeah.
On Thursday the 28th is my Uncle Raja's birthday. I think he's either 5 or 6 years older than I am. You know, act it though. Act young.
You forget. Which is good.
And then Friday, the day after, is Jory's birthday.
No.
Next week is my Aunt Lita's birthday.
Jeez.
But guess what happened? She's having her birthday party on my birthday.
Rude.
Because that's the only day the taco man could come.
Alright, I get it. The thing that sucks about the taco man is that they always sell out.
The taco man said he have an emergency in his country. Somebody didn't find out. But he not there till the 14th. I don't believe your story.
Right?
I think he overbooked himself.
Oops.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, couldn't you have just said that? Yeah, I overbooked myself, man.
That's alright, but
People prefer to lie than to tell you. I overbooked. Because they feel like it went somebody else, right?
taco man is not all the time, brother. Taco man is not all the time, brother.
What I don't like about the taco man His tacos are on a small tortilla, right?
Yeah.
But they stuck 3 tortillas top of each other.
Yeah, which is not good.
By the time you have 3 tacos, you've had 9 of those tortillas. And 3 of those small tortillas are already 100 calories. 300 calories for just tortilla?
That's
I don't
just
think
a
so.
we haven't factored in the. Yeah.
All the carb. So, but what I like to do for my birthday is make like a taco bar.
Okay. I like it.
When people they have party, they do it on a table like this, right, Josh?
Yeah.
They put all the stuff that goes on the taco in the middle. Then they have the tortillas already stuck with the meats. A rung and a rung and a rung and a rung, and then you just put your top in and go. By the time you're done, the table empty. But we ain't having nobody, so I put that on the cutting board.
True.
And then go to the beach. Jada's trying to see if she could rent me an Airbnb by some beach.
The noise.
It's expensive though. It's like 3 something. And
Yeah.
you load that up right away.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that you have to pay these fees, right? It's not just the 3 something, there's always fees added.
No, we went to Vegas.
Yes, there was.
Can I try?
Go ahead.
We're not a hotel. You're not a hotel.
Ask Jada, there were fees.
For real?
She probably paid them, that's why. You don't know.
No, I paid them.
You paid them on your card? So there were fees.
Well, it's not bad, but yeah, it's warm. But it feels cold. That's so weird.
Why is it so warm, right?
It's so weird. Gotta put it in the fridge. I screw it. I'll eat it.
No, it's mine. I put it on the sandwich.
Oh, okay.
You want the sandwich?
Yeah, give me that. I'll take that.
The sandwich is nice, but I know it has MSG because every bite I taste my tongue, they get more and more numb because of the salt.
Let's see. Oh. Ooh, pickles, yes.
So,
Guyver's getting weird.
why would you think I would like the smoothie one, the slushy?
I don't know. It was like a snap decision too.
I think that's why I said I wanted it with the drink because I wanted that slushy. It probably was gonna be bad for me. Probably was loaded with MSG anyway.
I assume so, but I didn't know I was going into this making choices. I thought it was like, I want the thing with the lemon, and like, here you go. That's what I thought.
So, for the people new to my channel, I have issues with MSG because I have Meniere's disease. Meniere's is something that's wrong with the inner ear, so it messes with my balance. And when I eat too much sodium, even if it's not monosodium glutamate, it's just regular sodium, I'll get dizzy spells because I'll retain fluid in the inner ear, yada yada. So I have to watch everything that has MSG in it. And MSG hides under 7 or 8 names.
Natural
Legally.
flavors.
Natural flavors is one of them. Because MSG actually started off being natural. But then they modify and hydrolyze the protein in the lab when they're making stuff. And they get that MSG, they extract it out of mushrooms and tomatoes and stuff. Normally you can't eat enough tomatoes to do yourself damage, right? Or enough mushroom.
Huh.
And then when they start to modify it, that's when it causes problem. A lot of people are suffering MSG related issues and don't know. When they get up and they have a little bit of dizzy spell here,
Yep.
they have ringing in the ear, they have, all those things are all fluid retention.
For me, it weighs heavy on the chest. That's fluid retention, right?
Huh?
Is the chest one fluid retention?
Around here.
No. I mean, it goes away the next day, but still, it sucks.
How I learned how MSG was affecting me was when we had our shop. Hello? Joseph!
Dad!
You don't have to get ice right now.
Look, man.
Before I drink that, I'd rather make snow cones.
We
Where I
have-
can put like a teaspoon of my syrup on it and control the amount of sweetness.
We have lemonade. You just make lemonade.
I don't like lemonade.
Oh, I thought you liked lemonade. Okay. Maybe
They
that's,
say-
I guess that's where I got it from, because I really don't care about lemonade either.
They say a tin of Pledge have more lemon in it than the lemonade then.
I believe it.
Mm-hmm. My next door neighbor at the shop was a really smart guy for a few years. He was there for a few years. And one day I went to Farmer Boys and they got one of their fried chicken meal or something. I came back and I eat it. And I got so sick with the dizzy spell, right? And so he asked me if I was okay because he saw me. And I'm like, I don't feel good. And he goes, when did you go eat? And I told him, he goes, that thing loaded with MSG. That stuff causes brain damage. And he started to go off into telling you how scientifically it does it. I'm going to say allegedly because I'm the one MSG people that go sue me.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I know is when I eat some more MSG, it messes me up.
So, another time that he taught me about different food was when I tried this diet. Josh, you probably don't remember this diet.
This one day diet, Janique, Ted Craig.
You almost stone him on something, right? He's over there sucking.
Jess probably gonna love that.
So I bought this diet off of the TV. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh man.
But it's that one where they show you the blueprint of your body. And they show it from sideways. And they show you with the big fat belly. And then they show when you start to eat level 1, level 2, level 4, level whatever levels this thing had, how your belly just melt away. It was a whole like scientific type thing.
But it wasn't right. It was real. It was fake, right?
Well, I don't want to say it was fake. Let me tell the story then you tell me what I think.
Okay.
I bought the thing. It came with all these components in there, nice packaging and everything. It was expensive, like $300. So
when was this again? Like what year? 19 something? 1990 something?
No, not we opened our shop in 2002.
Oh, okay, it's back when okay.
So 2005, 2006.
Okay.
Anyway, I started to do because it's kind of like eating by your body type or something. You had to take a test, answering some questions. And when you're done with the questions, the answers that you get will tell you which one of the program you use, program A, B, C, or D, because they put all the programs in there because you might be a B person, I might be an A person, right?
Okay.
So I did all the questions correctly. I didn't lie on the questions, and I picked the one I'm supposed to be, and I started. So the breakfast was this. It was a simple carb, which was a fruit,
Okay.
and was a protein, some
Egg.
type of protein,
Egg,
egg,
meat,
whatever, meat,
yeah.
whatever. And that had to be my breakfast. I couldn't eat any complex carbs in the middle of that meal. That was the breakfast had to be. So every time I ate the breakfast, I felt slightly nauseous all day. Not nauseous to the point of throwing up, but nauseous to the point of just being miserable.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God, why? And no pain, no cramping, just like,
It's like motion sickness, right? It's not pain,
kind of
it's
like
just
that, kind of like that. So I went ahead and had the lunch, and what I think the lunch was more of a well-balanced protein, complex carb, simple carb, and it felt better. But every morning, that's how I felt. So I took the package over to that guy named, his name was Xander.
I knew it was the one who will not advertise on his shoes. I knew it was him. Yeah.
Yes, that's why we gotta tell that story too.
That was smart. Yeah, I get it, and I respect it.
So Xander said, some people are not made to eat simple carb with a protein. Your body's just not genetically made up to do that.
Just like how some people are lactose intolerant.
And he goes, you're one of them, and it's clear to see that you're sick every day, so you have to put a complex carb in there. So when I put the complex carb in there, of course I didn't lose weight.
Yeah.
So I contacted them like 2 weeks into the program because I think they gave you like a 30-day money back guarantee. They had to, right?
Yeah.
And I said, this thing is not working for me. I want my money back and send you back this thing. It's making me sick. They told me to go ahead and wait.
Oh, they're trying to make
and
it
tweak it. They had me tweak it some more. Tweak it and do this. Tweak it and do that. The 30 days went by and I couldn't get my money back.
That's
that part I feel like they were crooked.
Yep.
The program might have been a good program. I'm not going to say it was a bad program. It was a cheat, whatever. But that part was the cheat part. Because I called them 2 weeks into it to tell them that I was sick from the program. I'm like, screw this. Like, I'm gonna Jenny Craig better.
Yeah, you now would be like, no, come give me my money. It's crazy.
Well,
the more you go on in years, you're like, you're not willing to take like, more crap nowadays, you know?
No, tell about that guy's on the way when they tell the story, just nobody's shoes.
Oh yeah, they're like, were they slippers? The ones that go over? Yeah, they're Nike slippers, the ones that go over your feet. And he's had tape over them, and like, mom, was
well, I'll go over your feet. It's the one that had the flap.
Yeah, yeah, it goes over your feet. Yeah. And mom was like, "What? It had tape on it, right?"
Duct tape.
Mom was like, why do you have duct tape on? He's like, I already paid for the shoes. I'm not going to advertise for them. And I'm not going to
I feel it.
I'm not going to advertise for free for Nike. Nike has enough money.
Back then I thought he was kind of
crazy.
out of it.
But now, yeah, I get
I
it.
respect him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He taught me a lot about my own health
Every once in a
issues.
while that flashes in my head, like, yeah.
Because now that we are influencers, I know you might not think that I'm an influencer because I only have 100,000 and I get 300 views to my videos. But Amazon thinks I'm an influencer. So much to the point that they pay me good money.
Yeah, you put your videos up on the
to make those videos.
product
Those
too.
videos, everything that I advertise, then people buy.
Yeah.
Amazon finds somebody to buy it.
A lot of bike stuff.
And
A lot of bike stuff.
the bike basket, they buy the bike basket, was 175 bike basket a day. You know what they're, I don't think I'm supposed to like show it because I can't show now. You know what they're buying a lot of right now? The mouth guard. Where you sleep with at night.
Oh, probably a lot of people grind
Making
their
a
teeth.
grind
Yeah.
Everybody's stressed out.
Yeah.
That's why they grind their teeth, right? They're selling a lot of that. They're selling a lot of the handles for the kitchen
drawer.
cabinet because
Yeah.
I did an advertisement on that.
They're nice handles. I don't
Then
know.
what else are they? I got money back from the handle people too. I got $5 back because I bought more handle and they say, hey, you want to get some money? $5.
Yeah.
They're buying a lot of the ancestry DNA. They're buying a lot of COVID tests. That's how I know how COVID run rampant in the people's silicon in the back. I track what the people be buying so I could know.
Mom, those are outbreaks happening.
Well, you know they say monkeypox is one thing now?
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
At least monkeypox is fun. You can pop them, but you can't do anything with COVID.
They're not fun and you get them by rubbing up on people's skin, but somebody told me that the people that rub their sore on places out there for you to get it.
People are evil.
I hate these people that have to go through these pandemics with us. They're silly, you know?
Why? Why?
Why have I go through craziness with you?
It would never cross my mind to rub monkeypox on a
When I
thing.
got COVID, I was trying hard not to let you and Jada get it. That was my main goal in life. I don't want the other people in the house that don't have it to get it.
Yep.
So, anyways, come back to this thing with Amazon. Amazon thinks I'm an influencer, can give me a blue check mark.
Oh, it's not. Hey, all right.
You know, they have to. Let me tell you why they have to give you the blue check mark. Because people will not believe
You are you?
my commercials.
Yeah.
And they want people to believe my commercials so that they can buy. That's the main thing, right?
Yeah.
That's why I don't review for videos to put on Amazon things that I don't like. Like I bought this green screen. It was crap. The green screen is crap. The cloth flimsy. It stand on a thing like a T. It waved like this. Oh my God, it was horrible. I throw that in the thing. I should send that thing back.
Yeah.
I swears. And it was trash. So I'm not gonna make a video on that. I don't know any good stance to tell the people. I'm just gonna trash it. Then people are not gonna buy it.
No.
If I trash it. So it's like, no. I only make videos on the things that I happen to like, right?
Which you actually use it.
But the reason that Amazon have to give you the blue check mark when you become an influencer is because first they invite you, you can't invite yourself.
Okay. So
And then you
are
have to send your ID in,
Okay.
either a passport or your driver's license or whatever to show who you are, so they know who you are because you're representing them. Even so, when I upload the video, somebody manually checks that video. It takes sometimes 2 hours for my video to get released. They don't play because you're actually promoting things that they are selling and you could be saying something wrong. You know what I mean?
And they want to make money.
And they don't want you to get them sued.
Yep.
So it used to be the blue check mark. That's all you needed to do for a certain platform for you to get the blue check mark. Send them your ID, your passport number to show that you are who you are. Now it become a status thing.
Yeah, and now it's like hidden requirements or like you gotta know somebody basically.
Yeah, like Facebook, when I had my manager and I have so many, oh, by the way, at Facebook, I went from 210,000 followers to 224 and didn't know because of the reels. 224,000 followers. So combined with YouTube, I have 324,000 followers. That's what people do when they get, like if me, Joshua, and Joe put on diet for lose weight, and then Joshua lost 50 pounds, I lost 10, and Joe lost 30, and we're going to put it together. Together, we lost 90 pounds. I hate when people say that. I hate when people say together we lost 90 pounds.
Technically they're not wrong, but that's pretty shady.
I don't like it because you only lost 10.
That's
The rest lost all the weight. Then another one that I hate is when men and women are together and the woman pregnant, the man say, we're pregnant, or the woman say, we are not pregnant. I'm pregnant. I'm the girl. The man can't get pregnant yet. I think they're working on that.
I don't know. You see that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? That look pretty
They're
real.
working their transplanting womb out type of ish out there.
That's crazy, man. Did you remember that movie? I forgot what it's called. I want to say it's Junior, but I don't think it's Junior.
Yeah, so I don't like that. When I was pregnant, I never told people we were pregnant. He could still walk away and run and hide. I can't walk away. I'm stuck with that damn baby.
Hey. He was right there with you when you were throwing up.
He was. He held my hair.
That is very good, Dad.
I was one of those people that was sick for the whole 9 months with each of my pregnancies.
Sucks.
I had hyperemesis that was undiagnosed because I didn't go in and whine to the doctor. I just bore it. I just bore it. And so in my like almost 9 month of pregnancy with Joshua, Joe took me out because when did he take me out? You were born June. It might have been for Mother's Day, May. Okay. And he goes, I'll take you for early Mother's Day because the baby didn't come here. And so I ate that good food and he looked at me and he said, you better not throw up my good food because I spent good money on that. All night that food came up like this and I think I'm the only one that can stop vomit, right? And so I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh my God, just retching. But by then a lot of the food digests because food take, 4, 5, 6 hours to digest. So I just brought up like that bile or whatever. And Joe said, you stay there all night and punish. You silly, I can't stop you from throwing up if you... It was crazy. Yeah, but coming back to that guy, Xander, that guy was weird, but he was smart. He knew a lot of things about nutrition, about your body, about how your body processes food, about what MSG does, and why you shouldn't eat it, huh?
I wonder where he got all that.
I don't know where he learned all that stuff from. The whole family was weird though.
That they were, but they weren't like creepy weird. It's just like people are kind of weird.
It's a pity that we had that falling out.
Yeah, it really was.
We fell out because his mom was a little bit older than I am, because he was like in his 30s at that time, and so his mom might have been Joe's age. Joe 9 years older than me, and his mom wanted to get out of her lease from next door. I'm not going to tell you what the business was because they'll know who the hell I'm talking about. I already said his name.
They used to take care of kittens.
I'm going to say what it is because I already said his name.
Who cares?
They used to do pottery. I'm not going to talk to them ever again in life.
Yeah, who cares?
And I really liked the mom.
Yeah, they're cool.
I liked him. I liked his sister. The sister had a daughter. The daughter was cool. And she went and told a lie to the landlord. Said that I cussed out the customers that came there to do the pottery because they took my parking. And it wasn't true. Every time we would come back from picking up the kids from school, like if Joe left or I left, Joe would, most of the time I'm the one that picked you guys up from school because Daddy took you guys to school.
Yeah.
And Joe would go over there and whisper in her ear while she's doing the pottery thing and say, Moni, can you please ask your customer to move from my number 1 parking because Barbara just came back. I didn't have nowhere to park. I need my parking. I pay my rent there too, right?
Plus the back is just the war zone of car parts.
Yeah. And she's like, oh, no problem, no problem. And she would go and say, who parked over there? Just go and park in the restaurant's back door, right? Yeah. That's no problem.
No problem.
But because she wanted to leave and violate her lease, right? She had to have a good excuse. So she told them that she couldn't make any money at the business because I'm the one that's running off her customers. And so the guy, the landlord, who was an old messy white guy.
Why do people do this? Remember who and their kids said this crap?
Oh yeah. And so the landlord called me because I'm a 2 landlord, Bruce and Grant. I never spoke to Bruce. I think he came in the back door one time and I spoke to him. Grant was always the one I spoke to. And he says, Barbara, this is Grant. I wanted to ask you something because I don't think you did this, but I still want to hear it from your mouth. Did you like cuss out her customer? I said, no. And he goes, well, don't go over there and tell her that I told you anything. I know it was an excuse she's making up to try to get out of the lease. And I said, well, Grant, you should really try to let them out of the lease because they've tried really hard to make that business work and it's just not working. And she was kind to us. Like when we didn't have money for food, she would give us groceries. We'd give her. It was a good friendship. It was a really. It still hurts me to talk about what we went through. So I still begged for her, pleaded for Grant to release her from her lease, even though I didn't do what she accused. I was falsely accused. And he says, please don't go tell her anything. I don't want to cause any confusion. I said, I'm sorry, I can't make that promise. And I walk over there. And I said, Moni, how could you do this to me? And she's like, why would you do me? I said, why would you call and tell a lie to Grant? You know that's not true. You know when we come back, if the number 2 parking is available, I even let them have the number 2 parking. But right in front of my door, I need my parking, right? I pay good rent just like how you pay good rent over here. And so she's all like, she hung her head like, God damn it, Grant busted me, right? And she goes, well, you know, I need to get up my lease. And I'm like, that's awful for you to do that to me. I said, it really broke my heart. It really did. Because we had a really, really good friendship between the families. When things were bad, Joshua turned 15. And we were waiting to go collect. I'm going to get him. We were waiting to go collect an invoice, you know, get paid on an invoice from a big company that owed us this money. And Joshua wanted a pizza party. And he invited like 5 boys from the school over, 5 of his friends.
Is that the one we went to Maxwell and ate a bunch?
No, Moni Body.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm not just going to tell you the hurt she did. I'm going to tell you the good she was too.
No, that was good. A lot
and
of
so I drove all the way to the place, good 10 miles away. And when I got there, the people that worked there said, oh, they're not here. They went to Florida for Father's Day weekend because Joshua bought on Father's Day. I'm like, oh, God. I already invited these people. I have no money to buy these pizzas and sodas and whatever. She went and bought it. She went and bought like 5 pizza, ice cream, soda, everything so Joshua could have his 15. I'll never forget she did that. But then she just, there's just like, they say one word or one effed up thing can break a 20-year friendship. You have to watch what you do with people. That thing hurt me. She was never trustworthy anymore after that to go on. Tell that lie on me.
Yeah.
Tell that lie. She could even say, write a letter for me to Grant, telling him I'm not making it, that I really need out of this lease, right? Because they would let you out and say, well, you owe me 3 months worth to get out, whatever.
Yeah.
It was horrible. We negotiated a lot of lease for people. When Osley had his aneurysm, Daddy went up to the front and negotiated. That time it was new owners and said, please let this lady out this lease because my friend had the lease in her name, his sister-in-law's name. She don't own the business. I can attest to that. He's in the bed dying from an aneurysm and she needs to get out from under this lease because she can't pay this rent for him. Please release her. Daddy did all that stuff to help people out because we like had a good name back there. She could have come for help. So then Bernardo's wife got pissed at me because I went to confront her. And that's why they were rude about cutting the wood the other day for us for the kitchen.
That woman with a passion.
Bernardo's wife?
She's like the definition of like,
she's a dummy. She teaches 7th grade.
She's that type who thinks she's hot S word, and she's just
she's
so
not.
basic.
And she's always constantly talking. I sponsored Bernie. I said, sponsor him with what?
$5? Have fun.
No, what do you call the thing? Like a marathon? The hell did you sponsor him on? It was for his green card. So what? He's your baby daddy. You need to sponsor your baby daddy for a green card.
Oh, my bad.
Bernie's the dad. Bernie is Bernardo.
So you stay in Bernardo.
And so she got mad at me over this, and they stayed friends with Moni, and I think they're still friends. They stayed friends with Moni and them. I don't hate Moni and them, honestly. I'm near tears just telling you guys the story.
I just hate what they did.
Yeah, I hate what they did to me, and I can't trust them.
I hate the other group who tried to screw us. But back then when it first happened,
you did that with Jory and them?
Yes,
oh, them bitches.
Yeah. That's to put a duck or something, quack.
I'm sorry, but he got me hot.
No, it's right though. What the
they are the Belize people. I'm gonna talk about it.
Oh,
These are Belizean people. And their children were raised up with my children. Yeah. Okay, I have pictures in the album right now.
Sama's family.
Every birthday. Because your birthday is June. The daughter that has your age, her birthday is July. The daughter that has Jory's age, her birthday is August. Jory is July. They raised up. They had one with Jada the same year Jada was born. Daligala made Jada in December. So she kept having kids, me and her at the same time. But I didn't meet her till we moved out here when Jory was just born, brand new baby. We were friends for so many years. Her son came there and started to help out because he couldn't get hired nowhere because he had a whole felony behind him. All right, nobody wanted to hire when you're a damn felon.
Was it the mall thing?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if this first thing was a felony that he had before, but at the high school he got in a fight. And I don't know who started the fight. That's not the part. The part is when the guy that was involved in the fight with him was down, he kicked him with his shoes on. And because he kicked him with shoes on, that's considered assault with a deadly weapon. Yeah. So he already went down for that. Maybe they scaled it down to a misdemeanor or something. Then he started to work at this mall, and his friends came into where he was working and shopped till they dropped on somebody else's credit card.
Oh, okay.
And they said you knew that the credit card didn't belong to them because first of all you're supposed to ask for ID, and secondly they're your friends, so you know your friend named Marie Jones. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he went down for a felony for that. Nobody would hire him. We got him in here to help us work, trying to do a good thing. And then when he went and broke his damn leg after I told him not to break his, because he was on work release. He was not on probation or parole. Probation is when you don't serve no time in jail or prison. Parole is when you serve time, but they get you out early, and you still have to finish up your time. So that's parole. And then work release, house arrest is when you have to lock up in the house with the thing on your ankle.
Can parole be that? Because there's parole you gotta do like
they have to go to a halfway house when they come out, and they have to check in with their what do you call it? Their parole officer. Yes. But this work release is as if they're serving time in prison, but they're not locked up in the facility, so they have to do what they tell them to do every day. And if they say you have to come on a Saturday morning and you have to clean up the freeway, then you have to go clean up the freeway. But he didn't like doing that because he was too damn cute to do it. And they only give you one tool. It's either a hooky... No, it's not a stab. They don't give you no damn stabbing stick so you can stab the people out there and get away. They give you a hooky stick. They give you a pair of gloves. And it was a third thing. What the hell? Joe, you know what the third thing was? You can only choose one thing? Only one thing you could choose. I thought gloves would be default. The gloves are those thick gloves. So you got to pull a shrubbery.
Okay.
Gloves, hooky stick, and something else.
Is it like a clamper grabber thing?
Yes. Yes, that grabby thing.
I would want the clamps.
You pick one of each, right? You only get one. You only get to pick one. So he picked the hooky stick. Because he said he was afraid like snakes would be out there or something, right? And then he had to pick up that nasty, so he had to go take his own latex gloves or whatever to pick up the nasty stuff off the side of the freeway. So he didn't want to do that, so he didn't serve his time. So when he showed up and started to work for me, I spoke to the lady next door who knew everything about prison because she had served 5 years in prison for fraud. Man, we had some people in our lives. So she told me what to do. Yeah, we had a meth lab next door. And so we took him. We were going to take him to throw him in front of the judge to throw him on the mercy of the court. But then his dad said, you know what, I'm going to take him. He's my son and I'm pissed with him, but I'm going to take him. But we were going to take him. We were ready to take him that day because we figured out what to do. And so when he went in, the court said, the judge said, okay, we're not going to lock you up, but we're going to give you more time. So if he had to serve 18 months on this work release, he now had to serve 36 months.
I'll take that over jail.
And he said, I'm not going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I said, you better not go to go play no soccer and broke no path for you, Ross, because you're not going to be able to do it and you're not going to be able to work here because I don't need nobody for answer no phone because don't nobody call this business. They call Joe once in a blue moon. We just stay out there at work. Yep. We work hard. And it's a lot of standing, right?
Well, I sat on the big job.
No, but the big machine, we had to stand 8 hours a day.
That would have been doable if the internet could actually reach over there so you can watch stuff.
I know. And then they have no unlimited internet then on the phone. Yep. So, got him in there working. Tell me why he got out and broke a whole femur.
What I said,
you can't work it. You're going to kick a ball and kick the ground. You know, that's how you broke your foot when you kick ball, you kick the ground.
Hey.
So anyways.
He's playing soccer?
Yeah, soccer. So, he couldn't work for me. So I gave him like 2 weeks worth of pay and I'm like, just come back when you get better, right? Tell me why this boy got on labor board. Until they send me fire him without cause. I'm like, he didn't work here.
Right?
I don't know you.
I don't know.
I'm like Peter with Jesus. I don't know you. I don't know him at all. And so,
but you know it wasn't him.
I can't come back from them. I can't come back from that.
It was the conniving mother.
I feel like it's the mother that was behind it.
They're like that cartoon definition of like the overbearing wife and the sniveling husband. He's like,
and he wasn't no sniveling husband. He led that house.
He looked like a sniveling husband.
He led that house. He was one of those domineering little short ass man.
He sucked. He wouldn't teach me computers.
I heard he died from COVID.
Yeah.
January last year.
He unalived. He unalived.
I don't care at this point. They don't catch me. So I have 100K. They don't catch me.
All right, so
like that matter.
You ain't bulletproof yet. Tell me when you get to a mill.
I get to a million yet. So, anyways, hold on a second, guys. Is it okay when I'm done wrapping up this mukbang to call you back? Okay, I'll call you back in like 5 minutes. All right, okay, bye-bye. Yeah, so that thing hurt my heart because we had like 15 to 20 years worth of friendship. Child. And I take no pleasure out of knowing that the guy is dead. I don't.
I'm indifferent. I don't care.
Unalived. I don't take any pleasure in that. And it's just painful. All of them stopped talking to us. Even the oldest girl that I used to help out with everything. She was grown enough to understand.
We helped her a lot. Holy crap, that one.
And when Jada reached out to her on Facebook years later, she didn't respond to Jada. I'm like, they know what they did to me. And guess what happened? the guy still had to go and serve time in a state penitentiary. Not federal crime, not club fed. State, I know a lot about the prison system, don't I?
Well, we've had to visit people.
We had to visit people, so we know what it, we used to do some burger just like that.
And burritos.
and burritos out of the machine. And then you go pose by the pretty background and go, hey, I'm on vacation in Hawaii. We had to put money on their books. We had to learn how to put money on their books.
Gotta get those slippers, man.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, you have to put money on your loved one book, so they have to buy off Papi Chulo, so Papi Chulo don't beat them up and are them. So he's still gonna serve time in a state penitentiary, and they come out and I don't know what they do. How I know all of this? Because I gone on Facebook. Belize people call Facebook fast book because fast in Creole means nosy.
You're nosy, you're looking around.
Nosy. I nosy up in fast book. And I know that when I go nosy, I probably pop up in their feed saying, somebody you might know. I don't care. I go fast at least once a year. Oh my God, this is some good stories, Josh. Yeah. I love doing the mukbang with Joshua because he knows how to come up with a story. The thing is, all the stories are true.
Yeah.
They're all true.
Even the meth lab.
The what?
Even the meth lab.
The meth lab. People move in next door, real quick. People move in next door.
In the cover of night.
And then the smell starts to hit you, and I'm like, what the hell is that? My heart starts to palpitate because I have an enzyme deficiency that you guys have the enzyme, but I don't. 1 in every million people are like me.
Yeah, you win.
And what the hell is that? And so it goes right into my bloodstream and try to kill me, right? So somebody came to, somebody I know came over. That's a meth lab. So I gone and I complained to the manager, and she act like she don't know nothing. So I went down to the police station 3 times in 1 week. They didn't even take a report.
Yep.
In Rialto PD is trash.
Wait for the twist to start.
I live in Fontana. My business was in Bloomington, but Rialto took over my building because they wanted that money, the annual business money. Because when we first moved in there, we were in the county of Bloomington, and then when we called police, the sheriffs come, right? And then we only had to do a minor, what's it called? A minor something report. We had to, I forget the name of it. Minor occupancy. Oh, okay. It's called a minor occupancy review, and you only do that once. The fire marshal come out with his fat self. He looks just like Santa Claus. Check out the building. Keep your extinguisher there. Keep one there and one there. You're good.
Okay,
and you pay that one money and you don't pay it anymore in life. Well, Rialto saw that and go, ooh, that building with 96 units. Ooh, we want this good money every year. So we're going to take that over, and now that's going to be in the city of Rialto. So the post office fight them. The post office won in the regard that the address still said Bloomington, but Rialto still got their money. So I went down there because this little black American lady used to come. She was from New Orleans originally, and she used to come hiding in my building when she would go over there to collect the money for the city, and they don't want to pay her. The Mexican run out there with a stick, right? So she would come and run to Joe for help. Joe used to be the muscle behind there. And so when the police didn't do nothing, I gone down the Fishy place in the city. And they said, oh, she don't work that department anymore. She got promoted. I said, well, send for she. I need to see her. She come on. She goes, my friends. Oh my God, it's so great to see you. And I said, look, I have a problem. Then people move in next door, and I know they're not to pay no business license fee because it's a home meth lab. I said, I don't want to blow up. The police ain't doing it. And she said, say no more. I don't know what the gal name would take. Olive, come over here. These are my friends. You need to go out there and see these people that are not paying the fees over at blah, blah, blah address. What's the unit number? Okay, we'll be there by Monday. This was Wednesday.
It turned up.
We gone back to the shop, and we left work early that day because the smell was killing me, right? And it would just get in my urinary tract. Oh my God, it was horrible. Tell me why, when I went back to work the next day, the neighbors in the back said, oh no, Ghana, tell Paddy, people now said, no, you don't know what the hell you to talk about. And it's like, police came 9 cars deep. to go at the people that open the door. And on top of that, they came Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, then people move out. By Monday morning, all things were bright.
So I'm amazed they stay there that long, man. Usually be out the same night.
They moved the hell out. I was like, oh my God. I used to call AQMD, the EPA, and when the people they back there, they spray, what that thing name? That shellac? What's that thing called? Lacquer.
Lacquer, yeah.
Lacquer. They spray lacquer next door to me. I gone and I tell the fire department. They come out, they hurry lock up the door. I tell the landlord, make them stop do that, you know. I said, 'cause that thing kills me because of my deficiency. This thing what I have is real. I don't know how I live to be this old, but for the grace of God, because I have to protect myself, right? Well, child, let me tell you, one day the fire marshal was leaving town to go to LA, and he said, I'm gonna turn back. I'm over here in Ontario, and I'm turning back. Don't say nothing. And he already tell the landlord, when I find them, you're gonna get fined too. And he can't, he whop them $1,000 for you, $1,000 for you, $1,000.
Everybody gets $1,000.
Everybody get $1,000 fine, child. The landlord said, get the hell out. You don't believe they put them. We went through hell in 15 years, guys. Anyways, this mukbang to get long. You guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what I produced here today, don't be stingy. Give me a thumbs up. It's free. What you on? Just because people gonna see what videos you like, we ain't talking nothing out of you guys go watch all the fights in YouTube, and I thumbs up everybody video, even if they fight, I thumbs up there.
Also, what do you guys think is the best chicken place? Popeyes, KFC, or Churches? We all know Churches.
What about Louisiana? Louisiana don't exist no more. The Chinese then took that over to LA, too.
I guess so.
It's no Chinese food. It's Chinese food with fried chicken.
Which, I mean, I enjoy both of those things. Yes.
MSG.
Which one?
Which ones do you like? Of course,
we always choose Popeyes.
We look forward to the comment. We're going to see down below which one you like. What else? Subscribe.
Subscribe.
And if you want to reach out to me, go find my IG at Bear Pantry Show. Yeah, comment. We look forward to the comments. Go to my IG and follow at Bear Pantry Show, and then hit me up in the DMs. They say that that's the only way I can stay safe, and that's where brands are supposed to reach out to you is in your IG DMs, because emails can come from any bogus place.
Very true.
That's what this one lady told me at one of the meetings. So go to my IG at Bear Pantry Show. Hit me up in the DMs. I'll answer you. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
If the conversation between Josh and me was enjoyable to you, go ahead and hit that like button. It's free, and it also gets us in the algorithm so we can do some more of these type of videos. Don't forget to subscribe, and of course, check out my books.
This is the best.